Good morning, everyone. It's Tamara Bennett from Southern Adornments Decor, and this is Friday Fab Five. I do this every Friday at 9:30 a.m. Central. I come live and share five of my favorite things with you all. And so I am excited to get started today. One of these is something you guys have been waiting and asking for a really long time. Like for years, we've been asked to do this thing. And so I'm going to save that one for the end. So you got to hang on to the end to hear about that one. But first, I would love to see who all's here with me. So drop a comment. Tell me where you're watching from, what your plans are this weekend. Um, I'm planning on having a girls' night Saturday night. I'm going to go to the movies with some friends. So that'll be fun. Hey, Jackie, how are you? And then we've got 5 new designs in our shop this week that are all baby, welcome baby themed. So every time spring gets ready to come around again, it feels like babies are in the air, or not in the air. I don't really know how to explain it, but it feels like baby showers start to pick up and stuff like that. And so we always like to come out with new baby designs for you. So we just added these to the shop today, and they all have little spaces on them for you to enter the baby's date, time of birth, weight, and length. And these make a really lovely gift for a baby shower. And you can give them to the mother. The mother can hang them on the hospital door to kind of announce that this is where, their baby is. And then they can take it home and they can hang it in the nursery. And it's just a nice like piece that they can enjoy for many years to come in the baby nursery. And so we tried to make some of these ones that could really go for any sort of theme. The only one that's like more themed, I guess, is probably that little bumblebee with the honey. But I really feel like that could be boys or girls. And so, depending on your baby's nursery theme, you may want to kind of match with the theme or change the colors up or something like that. But all of these are in the shop, and the templates are half price, and the blanks are 15% off. And if you're a Painters Clubhouse member, don't forget to use your discount code. Good morning, Wanda. Hi, Penny. And Anne, hello, Elizabeth, and Debbie and Dolores, all you guys. Thank y'all for saying hello to me this morning. I'm scrolling. Let me see. Sherry's headed to Birmingham to see her oldest granddaughter get baptized this Sunday. What a wonderful excuse to go see the grandkids. And I hope you have a nice trip. Good morning, Miss Pam. You love anything, baby. Me too. And Miss Pam just had a new grandbaby born this past year. So congrats to her. All right. So let's go ahead and get started with our Fab Five items. So the first one is kind of odd. I feel like it's odd anytime I share an app with you guys, but sometimes these apps are just like the next best thing since sliced bread. So, if you guys have never heard of it, there is an app called the Shop app. And yes, I know that sounds super generic, but Shop is short for Shopify. And if you don't know, Shopify is it's a platform where you can host your store in your website, which is exactly the kind of shop that I have. I have a Shopify website. Lots of other vendors have Shopify websites, like Refabbed Boutique has a Shopify website. Cotton Chaos has a Shopify website. Wilshire Collections, just so many online business owners have Shopify stores. And so the reason this is beneficial to you is if you download the Shop app, and if I show you, see the little purple square that says shop, that's what it looks like. So if you're an Apple user, just click the link that I've provided and it'll take you directly to the app in your app store. If you're an Android user, you may have to type in shop app to find this. Anne has a Shopify website. Who else does? So this is something you guys might be interested in, because if you have a Shopify website, oh, look, I just got a sale. If you have a Shopify website and you're using Shop Pay in your site, it's kind of like PayPal, but it's for Shopify. Then this app is super beneficial because once you download it as a user, as a shopper, I'm a user and a shopper too. Even though I have my own Shopify website, it kind of becomes like a shopping news feed for you, which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing if it starts to cause you to have a lot of retail therapy moments. But I really like how at the top of the screen, it shows what I've ordered. And I've got a new pair of eyewear toppers coming. And then you can also link it to your Amazon purchases. and it'll tell you when things are going to arrive. It'll like send you a notification that it's been delivered, it's in your mailbox, whatever. So you can keep up with all your orders here, no matter which shop they were bought from, whether it was Shopify, Amazon. And I think it also may link to like your Google account. So it might, don't quote me on this, but it might even pull in orders that you get through your email. Like if you were to buy from Target or something like that. I'm not 100% sure on that, but that's theoretically, that's what I think it does. And then it also shows you things you've recently viewed. So if you were like looking on somebody's website and saw something you liked, it's going to kind of remind you, hey, you looked at this recently right here. And then if you go down, it's got suggested items. Oh, look, a lot of framed items. Oh, Packed Party. I love me some Packed Party. There's some framed items. So it's got things we think you might like right here. And I think a lot of these are usually based on like new products that the shops add, shops we think you'll love. So it takes the things that you're buying already and the shops you're buying from already and finds more shops like that and puts them here. And then inspired by you section, shops you love. You can heart and favorite your favorite shops. And then you can even scroll down and see new arrivals in the shops that you follow. And so it kind of, to me, it kind of pulls all your favorite shopping places into one app, and it becomes kind of like the Amazon feed for Shopify, if that makes any sense at all. Okay, going back to the comments here, I saw that Cindy said, our pastor and his wife are expecting a baby boy this summer. We're so excited. Babies are so exciting in church. We haven't had a new baby in our church in quite a while. And so, yeah, our church would be over the moon if we had a new baby in church all of a sudden. Kim says new grandbaby Charlie, that's what we named our daughter also, was born last Friday. Oh, I bet she will be sweet. Miss Kim, thank you for sharing that with me. Oh, and Aaliyah says, don't forget to say it tells you when your package arrives. Yes, I think I did say that a few minutes ago, but yeah, I noticed it even like popped up a little notification and said, your package has been delivered. And it had been just put in my mailbox like seconds before. So it's pretty cool. So go download the Shop app. If you don't love it, just give it a try and then delete it if you don't like it. But I thought it was pretty neat. Okay, so that's item number 1. Number 2 is, let me look at my notes here, a Bible that you can paint. And so if you guys remember, I painted a Bible for my sister-in-law, Whitney, for Christmas. She picked out this Bible on Amazon. It is an ESV. I think there's different versions, but this is the English Standard Version. And it's a journaling Bible. So the inside has wide columns or margins where you can doodle and make notes and journal and all that sort of thing. But the exterior cover of this is hard and smooth and perfect for painting on. And so you guys want to see what hers looked like when I painted it? I freehanded every bit of this. I was so proud of myself. I did the lettering and the flowers and everything. And so here's the cover. Here, oh, that's a same photo, better, not so good lighting. And then here's the back. It says, for with God, nothing will be impossible. And then here's the end of it where she wanted her name on it. And so it didn't take me but just a few hours, and you just kind of have to be careful not to get paint like on the pages and stuff. But it was super satisfying. And then I covered it with DecoArt. Here it is. DuraGloss. I always get tongue tied when I try to say the name of this stuff. DuraClear Gloss Varnish. I have to really enunciate when I say that. And so I gave it like 2 or 3 coats of that, and I think it's holding up well so far. She really loves it. She loved it enough that she ran over and gave me a big hug on Christmas Eve. So if you know Whitney at all, you know she's not a hugger. She'll receive hugs if you come up and give her a hug, but she almost never initiates the hug. So I knew she must have really loved it when she ran across the room to hug me. Emily says, does it give you rewards? I have something come up. I don't know. I hope it gives you rewards, Emily. And it may just depend on if certain shops have a rewards program set up. I don't know. Okay, so that's item number 2. If you've been thinking about painting a Bible, you can find those on Amazon, and that one was $33. Item number 3, this is something that I actually ended up getting my brother for Christmas because He loves to lay in bed at night and watch YouTube videos on his phone. And more often than not, he's got earbuds in and he falls asleep. And then he loses one of his earbuds in the bed. Plus, he said they're not comfortable to sleep on. So I found this headphones headband from Amazon, and they range from $15 to $20. There's lots of different vendors that sell these, but I found this one that was only 15 bucks. Plus, there's a dollar off coupon you can click and apply. And it also has some built-in like white noise sounds. So if you prefer to have like ocean sounds or rain or something like that, it has these sort of things already built in. But they're not just for sleeping. Whoops, hang on. I'm trying to show you the different images that Amazon has up here. You can also use them for playing sports if you're wanting to relax on a plane and just close your eyes and zone out. I hadn't even thought about that reason, but that's awesome. And it's Bluetooth, so you can connect it to your favorite podcast or your favorite Spotify channel or whatever. It's supposed to block out light and cover your ears completely. Says it's got ultra thin speakers and it lasts for 12 hours. So they're kind of like rechargeable. And so if you're the kind of person who likes to lay in bed and fall asleep to the sound of something, you should give these a try for sure. Or if you like to run in the winter time and you want to, have something covering your ears playing music, you could try that. Does anybody have these? Have they tried them? Oh, wait, Crystal says, I have that same headband. It blocks out my boyfriend's snoring. Maybe I just need to get a set of these for myself. My husband doesn't snore, but he does like to go to bed with the TV on, and it keeps me awake at night. And so I have taken to putting in earplugs just so I don't hear the television, because way back when the elections were going on, in the middle of the night, I woke up and I had been dreaming about Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton arguing. Little did I know that there was a debate on the television at 2:00 in the morning. They were replaying one of the debates and I was dreaming about it. So maybe I need to get me some of these instead of trying the earplugs. Carrie says the Interleaved, is that a name of a Bible? Gives you a whole page to journal, paint or doodle, and the cover can be painted too. I'll have to look that one up. I've never heard of that one. Joanne wants to know if it will block the snoring. Crystal, can you testify to this? Amber says she got one for her teenage son. These would make a great teenager gift, I feel like. And then she said, my teenage son loves it because he has to sleep with music going and it's priceless. My son loves to fall asleep to like a rain noise sound. So, and he usually uses, I think, his Alexa for that, but he might like headphones. I don't know. And says, do you use a magnet or Velcro on your flower welcome sign behind you? Oh, it's a piece of Velcro, industrial strength Velcro, actually. I thought I saw another question. Hold up. Maybe I got them all. Okay. And then the next item on the Fab Five list is item number 4, if you're keeping up, is a Archon mount. And you guys have been asking me this week about these because we shared a photo of my craft desk, kind of like shot from the doorway so you could see it. And I have 2 of these on, and they're weighted. They have a weighted base. I have 2 of these on my craft desk, and this is what I use to hold my phone. I also have an attachment, which I'm not using right now, that clamps on here that holds an iPad. So if I needed to like have that on there to read the comments, I could. But this little deal is great. It has this little thing here so you can telescope it up and down, and then you can adjust all of these to kind of be at whatever angle you need. And it's just a great, sturdy, good quality phone mount if you're doing videos, or even if you're not doing live videos and you just want to record yourself doing like a time lapse, like, because your phone, I don't know if you know this, but your camera on your phone has a time lapse function. All you'd have to do is set it up on one of these little deals and point it at your craft desk while you're painting. And you could paint for 2 or 3 hours straight and just time lapse the whole thing. And then you could use that as a Facebook post or something if you're trying to sell your painted creations. Plus, it's just kind of fun to see your painting go in super speed mode. But if you need a good mount, these are good ones. And the ones that have the iPad attachment are a little bit more. They're called a Creators 3-in-1 bundle. They're $140. I think if you get just the mount, it's closer to like $100. And then if you want a discount code, use the code Painters Clubhouse, all caps, all one word, and it'll save you 20%. And that's on the Archon website. Okay. Crystal said it's not 100% noise blocking, but it definitely helps. Thank you for that, Crystal. So hopefully that clears it up for a few people who are wanting that phone mount. And then, oh, the last thing, which is the thing that I told you at the beginning, was something y'all had been asking us to do for years now, probably at least 2 years. I've been having people say, will you please set up a wholesale option for your wood blanks on your site? And guess what? This past week, we finally got it in place. So now you can go on our website and buy any of our wood blanks in multiples of 5 and save 10%, multiples of 10 and save 20%. Hold on, I don't want to tell you wrong. So let me pull it up and just double check that I'm getting the quantities and the percentages correct. Let me click on one and just tell you. Okay. So if you buy, where did it go? Oh, here we go. If you buy 5, and it tells you all of this right above the price and the add to cart button. If you buy 5, you get 10% off. If you buy 10, you get 20% off. If you're buying 20 of these, and you might think, Tamara, why would I need 20 of this shape or whatever? Paint parties or selling at craft shows or hosting a kid's birthday party, something like that. There's lots of reasons why you would need to buy multiples of things. So even if you're not really a full-time business owner yet, there might be a reason why you would need 50 of something. So if you're buying 20, you get 30% off. If you're buying 30, you get 40% off. And if you're buying 50, you get 50% off. So if you wanted to buy 50 of these little house things, they would be half price. Half price, y'all. So if you're doing, let's talk about this realistically for a second. So you could have one party with 50 people painting all the same design. But if you're a beginner paint party person doing paint parties, you might think, there's no way I could do a party with 50 people. Okay, what about 5 parties with 10 people at each party, and all 5 parties are painting the same design? Maybe you just pick the design that you're going to teach in all of your March paint parties, and you line it up like that so that you've got 10 spots at each party, and you can go ahead and buy all 50 pieces and get 50% off. It's a no-brainer. Oh, I'm so glad you asked this, Miss Pam, because I forgot to mention this. She said, do we add our PC discount code too? Yes, which makes this an even more amazing deal. So you're going to get 50% off of your order, and then you're going to add 20% more off of whatever that final total is. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you're getting 70% off, but you're getting 20% more off of the 50% off price. Okay. Amber says, woohoo, bomb.com. You totally rock. Thank you for hyping me up this morning, Amber. I need it sometimes. I appreciate you. So, this may be beneficial to you in your business. I hope that it is. We have over 1,200 different designs to choose from, including all 5 of the new designs that we just put in the shop this week, which are baby welcome signs. And so maybe you're perhaps like a person who owns a craft studio and you need wood blanks for your craft studio. This could be beneficial to you. And so go to shopdoorhangers.com, go to the blank that you want, and then right there where it says add to cart, it's going to tell you the breakdown. So then decide in your mind how many you need. Add one. Like right now, for some reason, we don't have it set up where you can change the quantity on the product. So what you'll need to do is put 1 in your cart, then go over to your cart and adjust your quantity, and it will adjust the price for you automatically. Any questions? Michelle said, can you post the link to support? I have not been able to log in a Painters Clubhouse. Yes, ma'am, I certainly can. Here it is right here. Lauren says, I'm so happy now for you. I know this has been a long time coming. It has. And part of the thing that was holding us back for a long time was the fact that our shop wasn't done and we didn't feel like we could handle wholesale cutting because we were having to outsource all of our cutting. And so now we can do cutting in-house in our new shop. And so we can handle the bulk. Alicia says, is that deal on any size of blank? Yes, any size. So 6-inch, 8-inch, 12-inch, 20-inch, doesn't matter what it is. The price savings per quantity is the same. Can you order 10 different blanks or do they have to be all? Oh, that's a great question, Ruth. So they do have to be 10 of the same. And let me explain why this is because if I'm cutting out 10 different shapes of all kinds of different things, when I go to put this on the laser machine and input it in the computer, I'm having to pull 10 different files. I'm having to size 10 different files. And then I'm having to arrange and compile them on the sheet of wood so that I will have the least amount of waste on my wood. And so all of that takes time, right? But if I'm cutting out 50 or 10 or whatever of this shape, all I have to do is pull in one file, size it one time, and then hit repeat. And it will cut however many of those that I need. And there's a whole lot less time involved if I'm cutting all the same shape. The laser moves faster. I move faster. The entire process is expedited. So we're able to offer them at more of a discount if you're ordering all of the same piece. And so if you wanted to get 10 of one and 10 of another, or 50 of one and 20 of another, it will save you percentages on each quantity. Do you know what I mean? So like if you bought 50 of these, you'll save 50% on this item. If you bought, I don't have another blank here, so we'll say paintbrushes. If you, this deal does not apply to paintbrushes, but let's say you had a second design and you wanted 30 of those, the percentage you saved on that product would be different. So it's not across the board. It's based on the quantity per product. How about shipping? Sheila, you will pay shipping unless you get over a certain dollar amount. And Aaliyah, if you're still on here, can you tell me what that dollar amount is? Because I'm always forgetting what our threshold is to get free shipping. I want to say it's like 150, but I can't be certain. Brenda said, where do you buy your swimsuit? From the one of the Fab Five. Oh, it's linked in my Amazon favorites, Brenda. Here, I'll just put that link down here. Oh, Aaliyah says you have to spend $149, or you pay for shipping, I think, up to $149. So when you hit 150, you get free shipping. Okay. So no, wait, it's 149 to 205. So over 205, you have to pay shipping, but in between there, you get free shipping. And that's just because when it gets over $200 worth, that is probably multiple boxes for us. So, Anne says, oh, Anne, we need this so much. Thank you. She said, just wanted to brag on your staff. I have emailed your customer support a couple of times in the past week. They are awesome. They're prompt, efficient, extremely pleasant. Great job. I'm going to screenshot this so I can read this in our team meeting here in a few minutes. I'm going to hop on there and chat with my team, and I'm going to read that to them. So thank you for letting us know. We appreciate all the kudos to the customer support because they are the real heroes behind the scenes that don't get all the credit that they deserve a lot of times. A lot of times they just get beat up on by customers who are frustrated if something got broken in shipping or something like that. And so we appreciate you. Oh, sorry. Aaliyah said bad fingers. 149 to 250. That's your range for free shipping. Over 250, we'll probably have to pack it in multiple boxes. And so you would have to pay shipping on that. All right, y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Don't forget to go grab these new baby designs in the shop. The templates are half price and the blanks are 15% off. Oh, and I should also mention, if you're not a Template Club member, now that you know what all designs are in our Template Club bundle this month, we had 5 new Mardi Gras designs, 5 new winter designs, 5 faith and Christian type designs, and then these 5 baby designs. That's 20 designs. You can get them all for just $35 this month. And so the new bundle will be coming out February 1st, which is next week on Wednesday. And so it's like Christmas on the 1st of every month. If you want to get the January bundle, you can go ahead and sign up now and you'll get the January bundle. Then you should be billed again on Wednesday to get the February bundle. So you get both bundles back to back, and you'll save a ton of money. And you can use your Painters Clubhouse discount code on that also and save 20%. Whew. Okay. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, y'all.